What's going on, guys? My name is Toso, and today I'm here to talk about a very interesting topic. Now, for one, I missed you guys. I know it's only been like a week and everything, but I have been on the grind of like kind of uploading about 4 to 5 days. Like I've been on that kind of frequency as of late, and I know I kind of slacked a little bit. I just needed a little bit of break, a little bit of a breather, and a refresher of different ideas that I've been thinking about, or I just had on the nightstand. I was like, you know what? Let's put some life into these ideas. So today, this is one of them. I've been thinking about this really within the past like 2 days, because I've seen a lot of anime, you know, the old, the new, the good, the bad, and just definitely the ugly. Definitely the fucking ugly. And today I wanted to talk about the 2 best gateway anime I have personally experienced. Now, I didn't want to be biased and pull 2 from the old gen and 2 from the new gen. So I decided, and the 2 that I picked, one of them is like, it's more of like a remake. It's a remake, but it's still an older anime, you know? The first pick that I had was Hunter x Hunter. Guys, Hunter x Hunter 2011 is so easy to follow. When I was 14 years old, like I was already introduced to anime, but I was mainly into gaming. I was more of a Sonic, Nintendo head, and I only knew Dragon Ball Z at the time, so I was buying up every Dragon Ball Z game that I could possibly get, right? But then I got into my engineering class in freshman year, and I saw a group of guys watching anime. They were watching One Punch Man, and I was like, yo, this is actually kind of sick. And so they put me on to One Punch Man. And One Punch Man is also an easy anime to get into, but that within itself can be very overwhelming as well, because it does get a little crazy, even from the first episode. But then I was also recommended Hunter x Hunter, and I think I got that from a Watch Mojo video. I was watching the top 10 fights, and I saw Gon versus like Hisoka, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is some gas, and I want to watch it.
I'm gonna need that chicken.
Hunter x Hunter 2011 is only 148 episodes, so it's not too crazy. It's, if I'm not mistaken, let me think, it's like 4 or 5 arcs. No, not hard to follow whatsoever. From the very first couple of episodes, it really does a great job on bringing you into its vast world from the very beginning, and you already resonate with Gon's character. He's this lovable kid. Everyone likes him. He's a great guy, and all he wants is to find his fucking father, which is why he decided to become a hunter in the first place. They do a great job with the world building, with the characters that they introduce, the good ones and the bad ones, and when you understand them, their motivations, and the things that kind of just gets them going, even for the ones that are a bit more questionable, you love everything. You really love everything about Hunter x Hunter. Its world, its characters, its plot within itself, the adventure. I think that's the best way to put it. It is such an adventure. It's a wild ride, and it's just, I love it. I really do. I love Hunter x Hunter. I think it's a great first pick for anybody that has not really seen anime to get into anime. It worked for me, and from then on, I've been watching all kinds of anime. Action-packed, rom-com, whatever. It didn't matter. I was watching it. The second pick that I have is Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, granted, there was a lot of honorable mentions that I had, and I was even thinking about Attack on Titan, but I was like, Attack on Titan after a while does get a little crazy. Does get a little crazy. You know, I'm trying to think of good, great, solid picks that aren't super duper overwhelming for anybody to get into for an anime. Not anything too boring, and not anything too complex. It has to be all around. It has to be literally an all-around anime. And so Hunter x Hunter is definitely my first pick, but my second pick has to go to Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna lie, from the very first episode and onward, it does a great job, again, introducing you to the world, the story, the characters that we're following. It does a phenomenal job, even with the climax of things transpiring. You're left with even more question marks. You're invested now. What made her into a demon? What killed off this family? You're literally at that point like frothing at the mouth to keep watching more and more episodes to find out what's really going on. And from each episode, you do get more and more of a hint of who it could be, what's going on. Tanjiro getting stronger and better with his swordsmanship skills. It's phenomenal. I think it's a great gateway anime. It's not overwhelming to the point, like, prime example, I was dating this woman at the time, and she was into anime, but she wasn't, like, she fell off from it for like a couple of years, honestly. And one of the first anime that I put her onto, that I was watching, because we would be on the phone with each other, she could hear me like screaming in the background. So that I recommended her to Demon Slayer. We watched it together, and she herself fell in love with the world, fell in love with the anime itself. So I think Hunter x Hunter through and through, and Demon Slayer through and through, old gen and new gen are two of the best picks to get anybody into anime as a whole. I think they do a great job. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it: world building, character building, plots, fucking protagonists, antagonists, climactic moments, and subversion of expectations. Both anime do a phenomenal job with that in itself. If that was a little complicated, I am sorry, but I think these two picks are wonderful starter points for anybody to get into anime, right? So that's gonna be it for me today. Funny enough, actually re-recorded this whole audio section of me talking about the two anime because the initial recording sucked. It wasn't great. I didn't like it, but those are my two picks. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this trying time. It has been a little difficult for me to kind of focus and really get my gears moving again in this direction, but I promise you, I am back. I am on the grind. I am here to stay, and the videos are going to be coming out way more because my brain is on fire and I don't know how to put it out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I do want to thank you guys so much for the support. You know, you guys have been really motivating me. The loving comments that I've been receiving on each and every video, you guys are fucking awesome. I gotta hand it to you guys. You guys, truth be told, you guys are fucking awesome. You guys have been making this way more worth it to me. And again, I know we're only at, if I'm not mistaken, 316 subscribers. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? That's 300 people that are dedicated to me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Seriously. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.